Curious about what your everyday behavior might say subconsciously about your most authentic self? Understanding what you compulsively indulge in holds hidden keys, pathways to the mapping of your core drivers and underlying instinctual belief systems. Here, we decode 10 seemingly innocent behaviors that show you your true nature. 1. People watching. Those eternally transfixed on observing the bizarre behavior of passers-by in real life are more psychically inquisitive than most people. You're always an anthropologist, analyzing the tiny identity tracers that every person emits, from the way they hold their bodies to the clothes they wear to the facial tics that identify them in their tiny subsectors. Your brain craves the idiosyncratic that renders us uniquely human. 2. Workspace-dwelling environmental organization. The way you organize your environment reveals that which lies below the surface, hidden biases between orderly predictability and free-form creative flux, meticulously neat freaks radiating needs for minimalist control over chaos, packing clothes in color-coded order, littered with chaotic piles, flourishing entropy zones signal comfort in the face of open-ended possibilities. Your disorganization reflects a mental hardwiring regarding disorganization versus going with the flow. 3. Morning routine priorities. Your morning wake-up sequence consists of micro-habits that reflect fundamental values about mindset and self-care disciplines. Those immediately lead you to stack habits in exercise, meditation, journaling, etc., which is more on growth end of spectrum. Facebook social scrollers are first most interested in relational stimulation. Others who crave more quotidian rites, like listening to pep audio or reciting mantras, dig in on their anchor ideologies. How you wake up creates your general motivational template. 4th, time management styles. Personality makes itself known in radically different perceptions of time and management of attention. Fastidious schedulers chunk up every single minute with military productivism. Fluid go-with-the-flow types wing tasks based on momentary impulses. Overwhelm makes procrastinators fight general paralysis, avoidance. Each style reveals diverging mindsets around temporal rigidity versus open spontaneity. 5. Communication patterns. Your communication fingerprint provides deep personality insights. Verbally impulsive stream of consciousness talkers favor unfiltered transparency over concision. Rambling storytellers seek performance connection. Reserved, quieter types feel most secure, catalyzing conversations with insightful questions. More assertively opinionated communicators crave opportunities to persuade and debate. Carefully mirroring another's verbal body language indicates prioritizing harmonious rapport. 6. Withholding of fun. Indulgences and how you blow off steam. Unwinding activities reveal the novelty-seeking cravings of your unique psyche. Adrenaline junkies jacking up their dopamine levels through thrill-seeking. Stimulating unorthodox projects have readily found favor among creative eccentrics. Pub socializers savoring people watching fresh random encounters versus solitude. Hungry minds rejuvenated by new, dog-eared intellectual wormholes. Passive binge-watchers escape into fictional narratives, but observing patterns that recur, which leave you feeling most free and unencumbered, eventually exposes values present within your core identity. 7. Alone time recharging preferences. Some reticent introverts drain through overstimulation, craving solitude for restorative downtime, while egressing extroverts weirdly recharge by cramming their days full of straight-up human engagement raspberries. Ambiverts fluidly switch between both sides. How much you prefer solitary quieting or crowded environments creates a chart for your optimal stimulation porosity. 8. Fixation. Tendencies. Addiction. We all have uniquely compulsive obsessions, like incessant mirror-checking, primping, or exercising. Addictions to appearance filter reveal preoccupation with ideal bodily personas. Hedonistic temptation of food, alcohol indicate craving for decadently switching off of discipline. Echoes of validation-seeking needs cycle through endless refresh scrolling by digital zombies in virtual gratification loops. Recognizing your own distraction-seeking gravity wells illuminates the vacuums you are subconsciously seeking to overfulfill. 9. Cleaning organization quirks. Odd cleaning quirks reveal deeper symbolic needs. Obsessively alphabetizing books or clearing all flat surfaces first speaks to desires for restoring white room order amid chaos. Ritualized deep cleaning routines easing anxiety around fears of contamination. In action, hints humanitarian civic values over eco-conscious meticulousness, sorting, recycling. Tendencies toward sanitization and arranging objects channel deeper-rooted personalities. 10. Sleep-wake cycles. You're not just a morning person or night owl. Your circadian timetables, out of sync with calendars set down by society, mirror deeper mindsets. Those testify to the travails of violently resisting early imposed wake-ups. Insomnia sufferers who are always groggy suggest difficulties releasing new thoughts racing around in the mind. Differences in melatonin systems indicate different biological predispositions to their overall rigid or flexible perspectives.